Take a moment. Listen to the voice inside your head. Not the words, but the cadence. The way you pronounce certain vowels, the slang you use to punctuate your thoughts, the specific tilt of your head when you're trying to look interested. Now ask yourself, is there a single part of you that isn't a reflection of someone else? From the day you were born, you have been a biological sponge. You didn't choose your first words, you stole them. You didn't choose your favorite sports team, you inherited it. Even your deepest values, the things you'd swear are your soul, are often just the echoes of the 5 people you spend the most time with. We live in an age obsessed with authenticity, yet we are the most socially engineered generation in history. We are chameleons in a neon world, shifting our colors so fast we've forgotten what our skin actually looks like. Today, we strip away the facade of individual autonomy. We're going to expose how social mimicry dictates your deepest traits and discover if beneath the layers of imitation, there is actually a real you left to find. We are told to be ourselves. It's the anthem of the 21st century. But being yourself is a paradox when the self is a mosaic of recycled social data. Think of your personality as a wardrobe. You think you're choosing your outfit, but every piece was handed to you by a silent architect, your parents, your peers, your digital feed. In psychology, we call this the chameleon effect. Our brains are biologically hardwired to prioritize fitting in over standing out. Evolutionarily, to be different was to be dead. To be original in a primitive tribe was an invitation for exile. So we learned to sync. We learned to blend. But in 2026, the tribe is no longer just 30 people around a fire. The tribe is global, digital, and relentless. Your physical environment and your digital vacuum act as silent sculptors, chipping away at your rough edges until you fit the mold of the current aesthetic. We aren't individuals, we're collective constructions. We don't have personalities, we have vibes, and vibes, by definition, are communal. Deep within your premotor cortex, there is a cellular conspiracy. They are called mirror neurons. When you see a friend cross their arms, your brain simulates the movement. When you hear a partner's accent, your tongue subconsciously twitches to mimic it. This is the vibe shift. Have you ever noticed how your entire persona changes depending on the room you're in? With your coworkers, you are the efficient professional. With your high school friends, you revert to a teenage version of yourself. In an online community, you adopt a specific irony or niche humor that wouldn't make sense anywhere else. We are involuntary mimics. This was once a survival mechanism, a way to build empathy and social cohesion. But modern society has hijacked this hardware. We are now caught in a mirror neuron trap, where we're so busy syncing with the emotional states and gestures of others that we've lost our own baseline rhythm. If you're constantly calibrating to the room, who are you when the room is empty? If the brain is the hardware of mimicry, the algorithm is the software. In 2026, we no longer just mirror the people we see, we mirror the people we scroll. Social media feeds use predictive modeling to reinforce this mimicry. The algorithm doesn't just show you what you like, it rewards you for becoming what is popular. We see the echo effect in full force. Niche internet aesthetics, from quiet luxury to dark academia, dictate everything from the books on your shelf to your political stances. You think you found your people, but really, you've just found a template. When you post, you are curated. You prune the parts of your personality that don't get likes and water the parts that do. Over time, the curated digital persona swallows the private, unobserved self. We're becoming 2D versions of 3D people, terrified of expressing a thought that hasn't already been vetted by the hive mind. This constant mirroring comes at a steep price. We call it high-stakes masking. It is the psychological burnout that occurs when you realize you've been on for too long. You've calibrated your humor, your style, and your opinions to so many different groups that you feel fragmented. You are a puzzle with 10 different boxes. The cost isn't just personal, it's societal. When an entire generation mirrors the same viral templates and lifestyle blueprints, genuine innovation dies. We stop creating and start remixing. We stop living and start curating. There is a terrifying crisis of purpose that happens when the social group disappears. If your personality was built to please a crowd, what happens when you're left in the silence? This is where the modern void comes from. The feeling that I don't know who I am is not just a cliché, but a clinical reality. So how do we stop the echo? How do we find the real self in a hall of mirrors? The answer isn't to stop mirroring entirely. That's biologically impossible. The answer is intentionality. First, you must practice social fasting. You need periods of absolute solitude. No phone, no peers, no input. In the silence, pay attention to what thoughts arise when there is no one to perform for. What do you laugh at when no one is watching? What do you care about when there is no post to share? Second, become the architect of your influences. If you're going to be a reflection of your environment, then curate that environment with ruthless precision. Don't just mirror the loudest voice in the room, mirror the thinkers, the creators, and the souls that challenge you to be more than a copy. Finding your real self isn't about discovering something hidden deep inside. It's about deciding which echoes you want to keep and which ones you want to silence. It is the move from subconscious imitation to conscious creation. We return to the question we started with. Can a truly original person exist in a hyper-connected society? Perhaps the real you isn't a single static thing. Perhaps you are the act of choosing. You are the editor of your own mosaic. You spent your whole life learning to be like them. Maybe it's time to see what happens when you stop. The next time you feel yourself leaning into a conversation, or adopting a new trend, or laughing at a joke you didn't find funny, stop. Listen to the silence. That's where you begin. Stop being an echo. Start being the sound.